Kino'ole. Kino'ole is to do the right thing for the right reason, the right time, the first time. And it's actually longer than that, but those are the things I remember. So trying to, Kino'ole and sense of place is really, I think, what's important. And Aloha Harvest, Kino'ole, they go hand in hand. So that's, it makes me feel good. Makes me feel good. Let's say if you have a banquet, and the banquet comes in and they order food for 500 people, but they only eat food for 250 people, well, you have food left over. And so I'll contact Aloha Harvest, Chris contacts the truck driver comes down, picks up the food, hot, fresh food, and then that food is in turn taken to the different outlet spots. And it's kind of a neat thing.
At this Kalihi spot alone, we feed over 300 families. So we're really blessed, and these people really need it. They come from really impoverished families, there's drugs in the families, and they need food. They don't have any money for anything else. There's immigrants, there's Filipinos, Marshallese, Hawaiians, locals. There's all kinds of people here, and it's an awesome blessing to be able to partner with Aloha Harvest.
Aloha Harvest.
All right.
Dwayne comes to us every week, and he is giving us an ability to work with the people, to work with our staff members at Feeding the Hungry and Surfing the Nations. And we form this line of people, starting from the truck, of just passing food down from one to another. And this is working with the clients as well as Surfing the Nation staff, and as well as Dwayne and your team. And we just bring the food down, and we're able to serve it. We hand it out, physically to them. We smile with them, and we pass on the aloha and the love.
Our resources, our money is donated. So we don't have a big bank account. The food that we get from Aloha Harvest is free. We don't pay for that. When I go to the other agency, their meat section is empty. Aloha Harvest has refrigerated trucks. They don't go around, just picking up food, but they maintain the quality of the food, and that's important. The food that we get, from Aloha Harvest, that's the stuff that you can put between your ribs and be, nourished. With this free food, it really expands what we can give to people.
Yeah, I'm a volunteer. I just volunteer during the time off from the semesters, in between the semesters.
I'm very aware of the Aloha Harvest. When they come in, they drop off a lot of needed foods, especially at crucial times. Because it's donated and it's already made, a lot of the stuff that it helps us a lot, because we depend a lot on volunteers. You're surprised, this facility is run by few staffs. It's mostly run by volunteers, and when we don't have the volunteers, it takes a lot of pressure off the preparation of the food. Because our menu varies from day to day, especially when we get the donation from you guys. It's like a blessing where it lifts the weight of what we're gonna prepare the next day, and we can actually stretch that from the freezer and bring what you guys have and hold for a while. But it is a blessing, and very grateful.
Started with Aloha Harvest in 2001. So it's been about 7 years, and it's been great. We always wanted to have an avenue to be able to have food here at our health center so we can distribute to the needy people that we serve. What's also helpful is that Aloha Harvest delivers the food for us. So that's a real big plus, because we're so far out in Waianae. It's been helpful because just over the past years, we've seen such an increase in the need, and with our homeless population, probably last year we hit our peak as to the number of individuals that we've served. So it's been really helpful having this relationship with Aloha Harvest in having the resource such as food and being able to distribute it out to the needy individuals and families that we serve. So that's really helpful. We always have far more of a demand than we have supply for. We certainly can use a lot more food, and certainly if we have the capacity and the space for it, we could probably have, enough to serve even more people. The other thing Aloha Harvest has been really helpful in that we were able to receive 2 refrigerators from them donated to us. So that's also been really helpful in providing the refrigeration needed for some of the food that we have. And then we try to have a really quick turnover and getting the food back out to the individuals once we receive it.